Hey party people, Andrew here at SHOT 2023, day 3, wearing thin, with Todd here at Armaspec. Got a whole bunch of new cool AR-15 parts. Walk us through it. What do you got?
Yeah. This year most people know about our Victory charging handle. We've had it around for a lot of years. Suppressor optimized, got a good little channel here. It's ports out the back side. The new color this year for us is bronze, so we're going to go with this bronze color in all of our color offerings of our product this year. But what we were asked for the last couple of years is try to come up with a little bit smaller footprint, so we're going with like a smaller footprint compact version of the same thing. So if you look kind of the way we made the ears a little bit smaller, so they're going to be a little bit shorter. And the reason we had that was some of our feedback from our customers are 3-gun guys running slings or molly gear. When they were slinging the wider one, it was catching on their mollies, so they were asking for a little bit smaller footprint. So
it's a bit of a challenge to hit exactly the right size. You're designing a thing that's intended to be
pulled.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's intended to catch on for it to work well.
Right.
It has to really grab onto this thing that's going past it.
Right.
And
this one with all the testing we've done so far has passed most of the tests of the people that have asked for it. A couple of the highlights on this, the patent, we have a couple patents on this, and the oversized handles are nice. We do have a gas channel port back here, so this is a suppressor optimized charging handle. There's little ports in the backside. I don't know if you can see that, but there's little ports here, and the gases, when you're shooting, they come back, they load up on that channel, and they actually get pressed down and away from your face. So once you guys shoot it, if you're shooting suppressed, we've got video on slow-mo where the first shots, it loads up gas in the system, and the second shot you can see the gases kind of going down and away from your face. It's just nice. It's not as, not puffing at your face every time. So the charging handle, the new compact charging handle, the bronze is the new color. Center force charging on this too. So we do center force charging, so no matter which side you pull, you're always getting good channel here, which is going to help the wear and tear on the side of your the shaft of your charging handle. Next new product is our new Fulcrum safety selector. So we've revamped our core. We've actually reworked the tooling on this, so it's a lot cleaner, a lot crisper. The Fulcrum is just kind of a cool little I don't know if you can see that, but just a cool little deal there. Really nice to play with. You got that one there in your hand. It's just it fits the hand really nice and nice and clean.
Yeah, the detent on it is, it feels really nice.
Yeah.
It's pleasant to play with.
Yeah, well, you know which position you're in for sure, and once it goes, it doesn't have a stop. Yeah, that's nice. And then the new big thing is it doesn't look big, but it's actually a really cool thing that we're excited about is our Gen 4 SRS. So in the past we've had the stealth recoil systems, and those stealth recoil systems have been not interchangeable, if that makes any sense. So what we wanted to do with the whole market, everybody trying to tune and customize things, we wanted the system to be tunable for guys that are shooting a 16-inch gun, but then want to throw a suppressor on it and the weight needs to be changed. So from this point of the stealth recoil system back, all these components we've been able to re-engineer and make exactly the same size, and we can replicate that and on the small frame stuff. So your C, your H, your H2, H3, all those can be interchanged. So the nice part about it is we've totally fully captured this, so there's no more screw out the front, which in the past we've had a screw there. There's been, that's a failure point, so we've taken that away. And then we've also taken the screw off the backside, and it's just pinned here with a cotter pin. So you can take this apart fairly easy, but there's no tools needed. It's just kind of a quick in and out.
That pin through.
Just drive the pin through.
I'm not going to.
No, you don't. You can hit it and do it, but yeah.
I don't want to yeet springs across or into my gut.
Right. So whenever you take that out, then everything just comes off. You can change the weight out, then put everything back the same way, put the pin in, you're ready to roll. So this year what we've done is these will be sold separately, so you can get a C, an H, H2, H3. But if you do, we're going to come out with a kit probably in the next 60, 90 days, and that kit will have the H will come with a C captured. This is the C captured weight, and then it'll have an H and an H2 in the packaging. It's going to retail about $99, so you're going to be in $99.99 will be the retail package for a totally customizable buffer system drop.
So what is the point of why do I want a captured recoil system?
Yeah, definitely. So this one here is a 2-stage. So there's one of ours is a single stage. This is our sound mitigation buffer system. So this is actually going to just eat up, it's going to make that twang sound go away, so that the sound that you're getting in your standard mil-spec stuff, it's
really loud. You know what else makes that go away? Tinnitus.
Tinnitus, got it. we'll make okay, sounds good. So yeah, single stage is going to help with sound mitigation. The 2-stage, what it's doing is actually helping with both the sound mitigation, and it's also going to reduce about 30% of the recoil. So when you're shooting those like 7.62 by 39 or a little bit heavier round, you're not going to get the thump, and you can get your follow-up shots are going to be on the whole time.
That's because we've got
a double spring.
Different.
Yeah. So you have two springs. The first spring's going to eat up the travel of the round, and then when you get all the way back, this last big spring is going to eat up the thump.
So, not quite a continuous recoil type system, but similar to, at least similar in the way that the recoil is mitigated,
right.
Because it's if I'm understanding you right, it's never hitting the back of the receiver extension. No,
we actually tested for bolt bounce on like full autos, and we don't get bolt bounce on these. So it's always in continuous touch of the bolt carrier group, and then as it pushes through, it actually goes inside the bolt carrier. So what's nice about the system is with this bumper being this big, it's in your tube nice and tight.
Yeah.
Your bolt carrier is running linear, so you're going to get a more efficient bolt carrier run, and you're not wearing out your parts.
It probably helps a little bit with carrier tilt on some of the piston systems, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Not like it's going to cure it altogether, but it will probably mitigate it a little bit.
Yeah.
So if I'm understanding you right, the reason we want a captured recoil system is for, in general, over all of them, these tend to be lower recoil. This tends to eliminate the sproing from the
sound.
Well, this is a coiled spring, but a more traditional spring in a buffer, you get that twangy sound that some people don't like. I like it because it tells me that I'm still shooting.
Right.
When you shoot ARs enough, it's a big contentious point. Some people hate the twang, some people don't care, some people like it because the twang sounds different on the last round.
Right.
And when you shoot it enough, you're like, yep, I'm empty before you get the dead trigger.
Makes sense.
That's all pretty cool. I like the look of these things too. They're real handsome, and I know you don't see them inside the buffer at all.
Yeah.
But they're nicely machined. I love the shiny look to them and all that. This is some kind of PDW stock, it looks like?
Yep, so this is an XPDW stock. So that's our part number, XPDW. XPDW for a full-size rifle. So it goes over your standard 5-position buffer tube. It's real easy to change in and out. It's your normal plastic just comes off the back real easy with the little movement of the lever.
Yeah.
This one here, we machined it out so the castle nut fits perfect right around here. Goes all the way up against, it just sticks through into the back here. It's like a 5-position stock as well, but just goes in, and the buffer tube usually hits about right here, so you can see your buffer tube. And then there's one Allen screw under here that just gets pushed right up into your one. I think it's like your 4th position hole. It just goes up in there and then keeps everything really tight. So $249 retail, and it's really nice. We do everything in-house. All of our parts are USA made as well, so we have a manufacturing plant in New Mexico.
Cool.
So everything's out of billet. We do all the product there in-house. We do all the processing. Shipping comes out of there as well. So lifetime warranty on all this stuff too.
This is $250.
About $249 MSRP.
Is this available right now? $220.
I think it's $229 MSRP. Is it $229 MSRP? Yeah, it's about $229 MSRP.
Editors, please. Yeah.
Editors, please stop. We're good.
All right. Obviously, things can change, and there are different options and colors and whatnot. But as best you can you walk us through the pricing and availability? I guess first of all, are all these available on your website right now?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got everything in. We've been machining and preparing for this to launch it and be ready to ship.
So if everything's available on the site now, how much are these, and what are they going to cost?
Yeah. Our charging handle on the AR-15 side is $79.99 MSRP. We do these in an AR-10, so that's going to be an $84.99 price point. On the XPDW stock, the black ones are going to be $219.99, and the FDE version that we do is going to be $229.99. So on the single stage SMB, the price point is going to be $59.99, and then stepping up to the 2-stage, you're going to be at the $84.99 price point.
Awesome. Well, thank you, sir, for taking the time to walk me through all of this.
Thank you.
Thank you for using little words so I could understand.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Please support our sponsors because we couldn't do this without them. I love you.